welcome back to Diablo 4 Season of Reaper's Awakening, or whatever the heck it's actually labeled at this point. You think I'd put it to memory, but I haven't. Anyway, last stream, we really lucked out, finding ourselves this Windforce bow. So it changed up our playstyle a little bit. The last time I was on stream, the one thing that was probably different was the fact that it didn't have any gems socketed into it. And now it does. This also includes this here and this here. This I can still add something to. This we gotta push a couple more masterworking levels to get a little higher. I don't think you can add anything onto the Windforce. I haven't tried. It's either I can't add something to the Windforce, like I can't add an affix to it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But I can masterwork it with its current stats, and then I can transfigure it later. We needed new stuff to the codex anyway. Let's go to Tamus. Right here. Oh yeah, also, as you noticed there, I was sitting next to the world tree. Where we left off last, we were in Tamus. So yeah, I did a little bit of adventuring on my own afterwards, but I had to do something to get me off of the game for a bit, so I went and did other things. Nightmare I'll take the Nightmare Dungeon over the Infernal Horde. Kuros because I have to. The Hellmouth. They definitely don't want me, brothers. I feel like I just... Yeah, I missed on something. either one of these two seems useful. We're gonna go with that one for the time saver, I'd say. And we're gonna want that one. Ah! I didn't lock it in, I guess. You'd think I'd be more on the ball about that, but no. We're going the right way here. Sometimes I just kind of blitz through things and not really pay attention to where I'm going. Which is like, meh. Artillery shrine likely kidding. Definitely looking forward to upping the difficulty level here soon, because we're just one-shotting everything that we shouldn't even be here.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own. Is there no end?
One thing throwing me off is just, it's my rotation. I know I said in the description that we got it figured out, but we're not quite there yet.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here. Please.
There we go. Maybe that'll change how we do things a little bit.
I beg you!
If we can get our hands on a cold snap, we get like permanent ice and we did complete it, apparently. Khazra Abomination. Just stunned. Oh, an increase to the stuff we already know, so that's a good thing. Oh, yep, we'll take that too. See here. Set my timer. No, it's a little frickin' late to set that timer, but if I don't set it now, it's gonna be an issue later. Cause I could very well sit here all day, every day, playing one entire game. Like, but it's not breakdownable. It's not compartmentalized for digestible audiences. For whatever reason, YouTube just decided to be all, hey. Not today, buddy. going the wrong way. Avast ye scurvy dogs! Wrong game. I believe your line was back, you foul demons! Back! That's more in line. Rest in peace, Deckard Cain. The rhythmic nature of the... Okay, so we want to go here, then here. Okay. Maybe we could get a Ring of Starless Skies again for the resource management.
Formidable.
Oh boy. Hecatoncheires, yeah. That's what I like to call hitting them for massive damage. Let's go. Skeleton Guardian. Thought that was gonna be some mini boss news. just insta-shotted. We're definitely pulling the difficulty up to penitent at this point. I was putting it on expert to player safe, but no.
No. Accurate. Bless you, child.
I know I said this last stream, but I don't need Akarai blessing me for nothing. That is a false prophet. That is a demon walking around in a prophet's skin. And we don't need no blessings from no false-ass prophet. +1 to agility skills. We're not even gonna go there because the only thing that sucks about our Windforce is the damage over time multiplier. We could have rolled it with a different affix, but no, we got damage over time multiplier, and I don't think that I can swap that out for something else. And I don't think that I can add. But that being said, I ain't giving up a +6 to Barrage and that added thing that Barrage does just for 4 extra damage. No, not gonna be a thing. This is like one of those rare cases for the less initiated where just because it says there is green doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for your build. We really don't need the thorns. They're literally just like a color swap. Oh, no, not really. Okay. On to the next.
Sometimes hell finds you. Sometimes you find hell.
found our breed. Hello players! Always nice to see you not holding back the tides of the Oop, that's a hell one. Got enough to actually crack a chest, and there's one next door. Ooh, did we get a mega rift? Man, he's really gotta stop sending me invites to Division when I'm in the middle of playing a different game entirely. It's like, buddy, I can't do this.
Formidable.
You just gotta run around and basically keep these things going as long as you can. We gotta find some chests. So much easier to clear things on those people.
No, no, no!
320k. Nope, I am not falling for that world boss BS in the corner. I keep forgetting that if I stay inside the smoke screen, I'll do more damage.
I expect you'll read that.
Of course a hellworm comes out. Oh, Chaos Rift opened up. Ha! We got him. Seem to be doing this one some justice. That bell toll in the background is not ominous at all. Okay, what are you doing? I don't even know what's going on anymore with this particular rift anyway. So this has been absolutely nuts. weird thing for me to do. I was recollecting a conversation I had earlier today in my head. I was like, I still haven't found any dang chests. One right fucking here.
Will be tested now.
That's a close one. The build we got going on is a little nuts for decent bacon. Oh, I see that in the corner. That's a chaos there. When they make your movement ability faster than your movement. I see a lot of people talking about that on Reddit and whatnot. I can't. I wouldn't complain about it personally. That ridiculous movement speed will never get old.
So then, I stuck the fool with his own blade.
Resource management is definitely on our priority list for this. As soon as we can figure that out, we'll be on a roll. Oh, stay out of that. I still haven't figured out how to make a Roderick gems yet. Like, that's as far as I got before the new season. In terms of, like, on the Eternal Realm and stuff. I started last season way too damn late. Didn't really know where the plot was. This one was like, hey, something I'm familiar with from the Diablo days. So I didn't want to miss out on it. Oh. Not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but the idea was to try to, like, circle the room, grab every last one of them, group them together, and then take them out in one big group, but nope. I essentially clicking everything drawn off screen anyway. Double checking where we go. I'm amazed those things followed me this far. Holy!
Yes, well, I called Finder's hand on it. The goods are
Mine now. I ain't even letting you finish your sentence, you friggin' grave robbers. The irony.
Formidable.
There goes the room. Okay, that's not a chest we gotta worry about. it goes to our floor plans XP doing a dungeon. I think it has to be nightmare dungeons, but there's no harm in doing a first clear on it either, because we need the aspects, especially for late game. We're gonna collect them as we go anyway, but I don't even really pay attention to the specifics of what drops, just that it dropped like that there. Did you? No. Just an extra ad I forgot about. See, like, this stuff, I don't usually look at it most of the time. I'm just like, ooh, manuscript. I know I'm gonna need that for crafting. So, I just snag it. We are going to teleport to Tamas first. Not even who we intended to talk to. Hey, Telenis. Oh,
Pity to break another's work.
Break it, melt it down, sell it for scrap. That's how it works. But that being said, oh, no way, we can add something even better. I think what we want is imbued potency? Maybe. I wish I knew what the difference between imbued potency and the other one was, but we're gonna see defensive first here. That extra 3% crit strike chance could come in handy. Either way it rolls. I hope it's not a low roll, come on. It's not a low roll, but it's not a high one either. Can I get 1 over 2? That'd be nice. Lego. Hey, that's better. That's what we like to see in this house. It's like that's what we like to see in this bird nest. Okay, now here's where I lose all of my obdicite I just worked for.
Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
I swear I didn't do that. It's a weird bug that happens sometimes. Okay. Wait. Okay, never mind. No! We need a different nightmare dungeon. Which... nope. We'll do that one. Whispering Vault, here we come. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that my attack was a 3400 meter.
No! No, no!
We're gonna need aspects on, like, every one of our gear. Like, every piece of it before we take on probably, logically speaking. That was quick.
Formidable.
Day 3. Our research suggests that a powerful entity is bound to the artifact. Whether by choice or against its will is yet to be seen. The other mages report hearing its whispers in the halls, attempts to poison our hearts with fear and suspicion. As a precaution, we have placed wards around our sleeping chambers, and we have agreed to only examine the artifact in groups. No one is to act alone. Research continues tomorrow. It should not take long to bend the entity to our will.
The Vijera were interesting people. They were some of the first people to seek out the demons in S2R, if I recall correctly. And they would literally basically imprison them and interrogate them. And they would do that to gather their secrets. This door is sealed. Of course, when I get channeling, there's not enough enemies on the screen for it to be a satisfying do so. What am I missing? Oh. feel like this would be a really weird build to use with the Orphan Maker. It's a crossbow that exists in the game. It's a unique. I think it turns all of your like marksman abilities. And it'd be but it'd be cool if it turned all your marksman abilities into like grenade skills. All your arrows on screen that you fire off just all of a sudden just blow up everywhere. Boom. What am I missing? Speed it up a tad. For a few seconds, anyway. There's our way out. That's what we like to see. We haven't picked up any gear in the entire dungeon because our sole focus is the boss. Oh. Another wave, okay. How handy that'll be. Probably not much. Event complete. I didn't even see how much gold that was. It was just a wave of white. Oh, I think we made it to the vault. Yay. Yeah, we're definitely turning the difficulty up as soon as we get back to Camus and turn this war plan in. Because I don't think that we're gonna push ourselves much further in expert if we continue to play an expert. It's gonna look like a cakewalk. And it looks like a cakewalk, but then watch, as soon as I switch to penitent, it's gonna be back into that loop of, oh, I don't kill everything in one shot anymore, and I actually am a little squishy.
Most useful.
Writhing band of trickery. And somehow they're worse than this. How did that happen? We don't even use Invigorating Strike, but we can swap it for something else. Just mass collect.
Ah, Mainlander, what brings you?
I think it's the maximum life. That is the reason why this is getting a 2% increase. Which is kind of negligible. This is better, but we lose that one to our agility skill. Oh. We don't use thorns. The Invigorating Strikes that we wanted to replace, and oof. So we can't get anything to marksman skills, so what we're gonna do here is either actually, to be honest, any one of these top four, and we'll be sad, for the most part. Ah! Okay, now we take it to the blacksmith. Our best bet would be crowd control duration, probably, out of our options that we have. That's not a bad roll. Could be better, but I mean, not gonna complain. And then we were gonna change. Trying to think of like what that might work with... That might work with my smoke screen. It's essentially my R1. But we know this one works with our stuff. So, I'd rather change it to that because it's far more useful for us than whatever that was. And then take the aspect from the... There. Like that. Before I get sidetracked and forget for the next 20 minutes or so. Whew. 200 to all stats, that's ridiculous. Some of these I wonder why we even still have them. This is... I feel like that's more our style. $58 to all stat though. Yeah, I'll take the 58 to all stats, because that's gonna... Yeah, that's the thought. Now, this is the part that I haven't figured out yet. I'm gonna have to... Like, I think last stream, I was looking through these and going, what can we take from these that we would want? And the only thing that I can think of that comes in handy is the ready supply, but I don't know where... Like, we would only need the ready supply on this one. But it wouldn't hurt to have everything else either, like ready supply and potent, I think. Where are those? Ah, what have we done?
If I cannot be in the wilderness...
Yes. Remember how to rotate it. Because... Why is ready supply in the middle of the board? Well, I mean, to be fair, this is the side we need. So we're gonna go off in this direction in order to grab the glyph socket. And then to grab these guys for the most part. That's the best I can think of at the moment. Did I not? Whatever. I'm not gonna stress about it at the moment.
It is done.
That's... I haven't seen that before. What was that about the glyph tracker? That's so strange.